Microphone goes up. Okay, I can hear myself on my phone and my TV, so everything seems to be in order. Cheap. First one that joins in on my live stream is my brother. That's awesome. Okay, so streaming and yeah. Now to open this window. We got my brother and Mark Maker in the same stream. That's awesome so far. Okay, now to just get myself comfortable so I can actually work on stuff. Okay. Yeah. You go do that, and I'm pretty sure I'll have a pretty good stream. Anyway, yeah. So, I guess right now, like, what I'm trying to work on is this, like, advanced suit here. Or at least I try to call it advanced, because, like, it looks like something I'd make at 23. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Minus the, minor cough that I still have from when I got sick last month. But, yeah. Otherwise, I'm doing alright. I was playing a little bit of Mario Kart World earlier. But, yeah, as you can see, I am now live streaming. So, what we got here is, like, again, this advanced suit that I'm working on. Again, that I'm 23 years old. And, just a render for some art project I'm doing. It's like that thing I did in my last speed paint on my last video, like something like that, but for my own character. So yeah, I could probably show off what that is. Hold on, just give me a sec. Open. There's a lot of folders in my thing here. I don't even know where to. Concept art. Concept art. Where's the... Oh, this is import. Damn it. It's not open, it's import. Okay. Again, concept art. I'm doing all this just to show you guys what I mean. Hold on. Okay. Streaming again. So, it's something for this, like my own version of this that I'm working on for like again, it's like my last speed paint, but it's like my own type of magic, so that'll be interesting. And yeah. So the plan is to make a new render for that looks a bit like less stiff and more like I don't know how to describe this, actiony, I guess? I don't know. And right now the only issue is like what suit do I want to like wear in this, because I've designed so many suits for my character to wear, and I'm still doing it. So yeah. My Switch friend code. I don't have that on hand. Well, I probably could just like leave the home menu and like just type out what it is, or like draw it out. I think your birthday is next Sunday. Oh, happy early birthday. Actually, you know what? I think maybe I can just type it out in chat. Hold on, give me a sec. Okay. Let's see, almost done. Oh, that's and there, my Switch friend code is in the chat there. If anyone wants to add me, I guess. Congratulations on reaching the 700 milestone. Yeah, thank you. Honestly, I'm not even sure how I got this many, and it's still going. I see that I'm like at 738 somehow, and oh my god, that is like so much because like just a few days ago I was like joking about reaching like 666 subscribers, and now I'm at 738, and I guess I'm still going. But yeah. Anyway, with all that out of the way, let's say we get some drawing then. Let's see. I'm gonna work out a little bit on this first. 300 until 1,000. Yeah. Oh, someone else already added me on Switch. That's cool. I'll have to accept those requests after the stream, so that way I can actually like watch it on my like just so I'm able to like keep watching the stream on my TV or monitoring it. Probably because John credited you in. Yeah. Well, I mean, he asked me if I wanted to be credited, and I said, well, obviously I'm gonna have to be because I'm the one who was making the thumbnail. And yeah, and apparently I was also credited as an investigator, and which again, like he asked me if I wanted to be credited as one, and I said sure. Because like in the grand scheme of like the investigation, I didn't really do all that much compared to some of the others. Like I didn't really like look into any evidence. Like just like watched KP's video and watched like that one other guy's video, like Copenseed. I don't know, or Beckett. That's his name, Beckett. You had no idea there was a Switch version of Crunchyroll. Yeah, it works on Switch, but it doesn't work on Switch 2 for some reason. Expect one from me too. My profile. Okay, cool. Sure. Have I played Animal Crossing New Horizons? I have, actually. On my Instagram, I have like a photo of my little character, like reenacting that one Spider-Man No Way Home poster where he's just sitting in the rain, but in my own suit. Or at least like the best I can make it in like an Animal Crossing world. I got that game for my birthday last week. Oh, that's nice. Also, a lot of birthdays happening. A lot, like, wow. Like even my brother's birthday is happening at the end of the month, so I'm gonna have to look for what he asked me for. Friend request received. So many friend requests. Okay. Let's see. It is raining like crazy outside. I am so worried that the power might switch off and like end the stream, like preemptively. Let's hope it doesn't, because I enjoy like drawing in front of a live audience. Mine doesn't happen until October. That's the coolest month to have a birthday, in my opinion. Because, like, you got, like, when you're born in October, you get to see, like, all the autumn leaves and stuff, and, like, Halloween that same month. It is just so cool. Like, I wish I was born in October, but instead I was born in April. How would you describe Fantastic Mr. Fox if you haven't seen it, that movie? Then, well, I have seen it. It's just been like a way too long since I have seen it, because it's been like what was it, like about a decade since I've seen it. Like I have it on digital and I bought it on sale, so I could just watch it at a moment's notice. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll watch it one of these days. So that'll be interesting. I mean to ask, have you heard of Art Fight? I have heard of Art Fight, but I'm not really like joining Art Fight. I thought that my friend Wes would be in Art Fight, but he said like, nah, I think he said I'll think about passing on this one. I remember Shay Fearless describing it as the orangest looking movie he'd ever seen. I mean, he's not wrong. Based on what I remember, there was a lot of orange in that movie. Again, based on what I remember, because it's been like way too long since I've seen that. Did you hear about the new Steven Universe series? I did. Like, obviously, I still gotta like watch the entire Steven Universe series so I can like catch up and get more context. But otherwise, yeah, I heard about the new series and I'm kind of interested actually. Hello, Jesse's Mansion. You are not late. I just started like about a few minutes ago. Not that I really care about like whether people show up on my streams like in a timely manner. Understandable. My last few art streams have been dedicated to. Ah, that's cool. Or wait, prepping for the event. I was just scared. Ah, I see. Yeah. Well, again, I have heard of Art Fight, but I don't think I don't really see myself joining that. Like, if other people want to, then that's cool. I don't know. I just don't like. I don't understand like the concept of art fight so far. Like, I think Wes or like anyone else would probably have to like tell me about that. So, yeah. If you want to, that's fine. I'll at the very least try to pay attention because my attention span is like the size of a peanut, actually. After my Father's Day video, I won't be. That's too surprise video until July 22nd. Oh, okay. But speaking of videos, I'm surprised that my Disney remake video did exponentially well. Like, holy hell. It's been a while since like it's been like a few minutes since I checked to see like what it is now, but like it's like past 3,000 like views. I'm like, wow, this is so not what I was expecting. It did like 10 times better than my last video, like my Incredibles 3 video. That, that was like my attention span is. Yep, that pretty much describes it. That's pretty fitting. The more I draw the suit, the more I'm wondering if I should like add the utility belt that I have like designed for this part of the suit. I probably could, but like it's an option. Like this suit is just an option for what the final render will look like. Like realistically, I could probably like do multiple suits like I sometimes do. Like even for the thumbnail for like this live stream, it was based on like a drawing I did for like my old girlfriend, but like yeah. And the thing about that is like I designed my character with like multiple outfits. Like there's one with like my normal Maddie clothes, and then my one with like my suit that you see in the thumbnail. I think. I'm not too sure if I used the version with my suit in it. Like I don't know, but it's still good. Like a piece of art at the very least. I do as well as the 6th anniversary of my channel. Ah, I see. Oh my god. Like, the ages of, like, people's YouTube channels is, like, something, like, at least for my channel, I don't really care about, like, how old my channel is, because, like, I think this coming winter, my channel will be, like, 10 years old, but I didn't really, like, do anything until, like, last year, or, like, just earlier this year. So I don't really, like, care about anniversaries so far. At least for my channel. Bro is streaming. Yes, bro is streaming. Wait. Oh shit. I just thought he was like saying that. I was just like, oh, I see. I know who you are now. Don't worry, they're not like anyone bad. Like just so that just so long as like they behave themselves and they're welcome in my stream. It's been announced that Paranormal will be coming back in theaters in Halloween Remastered 3. Oh, that's so cool though. It probably won't happen anywhere like in my local movie theaters, but my god, that is like I would love to see like a Luke or a Leica film in the movie theaters because I don't think I ever have. Like I wanted to see Kubo and the Two Strings in theaters when that was still new, and like I think I also wanted to do the same thing for like Missing Link, just to show my support for like a stop motion animation. But I wasn't like I wasn't able to like initially when those movies came out. And now I'm just like wondering like when's the next time they're actually gonna make like a new movie instead of like remastering and re-releasing older ones. Because like they never show those movies in like any nearby movie theaters where I live. That looks a bit too wonky. Or not wonky, some of these webs just look a bit too close together, I guess. Kubo and the Two Strings is my personal favorite Leica film, and almost made me cry at the end. Yeah, that's a very valid take because, like, I know, like, Kubo and the Two Strings is definitely one of my favorite Luca film or Leica films. I don't know why I keep saying Luca. That's so dumb. Have you heard of Spaceball 2? I don't even... Spaceballs 2. Like, I've never even heard of Spaceballs. I didn't even know that was a thing. And I've been seeing a lot of buzz about that on YouTube, but I haven't really, like, looked into it. But that's cool, I guess. Like, I've never... Again, I never, like, heard of it, so I wouldn't, like, know what that even is. Like, when I saw the title for it, I kind of thought it was a movie, and I was just like, what? Maybe my mind is still thinking like it's still like a 2021 where when Space Jam 2 was still new. Oh. Yeah, watching a movie when you're sick is just like the worst experience ever. Like I remember for my friend's birthday like a couple last month we went to go watch that Hatsune Miku movie, and like because I was like developing like early flu symptoms, I couldn't really like enjoy it all that much. I think there were even times in the movie where I kind of like dozed off, and I couldn't really like follow along because everything was in Japanese still. It's a Star Wars parody by Mel Brooks, the original. Oh, I see. But yeah, another movie that I was like that I watched while I was sick was A Wrinkle in Time back in like for my birthday in 2018. That was just like the worst experience ever because like I was like sick back then. Like I had the flu and it was hitting so hard, and yet I still watched the movie anyway. I still liked it, but my god, I couldn't enjoy it all that much because my eyes were stingy, and I had to like take a minute to like go to the bathroom and like rinse my eyes off. But like going to, like missing that a bit of the movie like that is just like the worst thing ever because like by the time like I got back to the bathroom, or when I got back to the theater after going to the bathroom, it was like a completely different scene. I was just like, where are we? I saw Moana at the local movie theater with a cold, totally worth it. Honestly valid. Honestly, I feel like the live action Moana remake will actually make me sick. Kubo and the Two Strings is still a damn good one nonetheless. I agree. You know, I haven't seen like every single Leica film, but like I know that the ones that are definitely up there are like Coraline and Kubo and the Two Strings. Those are like the two movies that are like tied for me. I can't even decide like which one's my favorite. I need to draw the seam lines for this. Is this a blank layer? No, that's just the boots. Or, wait. Ah, damn it. Those are the... That's the suit seam lines, I think. Or, oh wait, no, it's not the boots. Or, I didn't draw the soles on those boots. This week was so horrible for me, and that they put the Snow White remake on Disney Plus. Yeah, even even though I have access to Disney Plus and I share an account with somebody, I'm not gonna watch it on Disney Plus because, like I said in my remake video, I don't really see myself watching that movie ever. Like, I know I'm willing to watch, like, a Lilo and Stitch's live-action remake, but for Snow White, nah. I'm good. I don't really, like, care about the original Snow White. Like, again, it made an impact on the industry, but I might watch the original, if anything. Like, finally finished that after 9 years. Refer to all layers. Hide this real quick. You know, I think so far I'm watching on streaming right now is House MD on Hulu. Well, that's cool. Like, I stream, like, because I'm on Crunchyroll, like, I stream a lot of anime these days. Like, just a couple weeks ago, I saw an anime called True Beauty. Or, was it that? Was that the title? I think so. It was about a girl, like, going through, like, through high school with, like, an absurd amount of makeup that makes her look like... It makes her look beautiful, but it makes her look like a completely different person. And I love it to, I kind of love it to bits. Like, not because of the whole, like, hiding your face aspect. Well, sure, that might also be an aspect that I enjoy about it, but my god, it is so good otherwise. But my god, that anime is also, like, one of the shortest ones I've ever seen. Like, every episode is, like, not even, like, 20 minutes long. I think each episode is, like, 18 minutes long. And I just breezed through that initially. I took my time with it, but it was still, like, pretty fast, actually. I even saw, like, one character in the show looked exactly like me. Or exactly like my character. But, like, much older because he was, like, a teacher character. And it was so trippy. It's so weird to see myself in, like, almost every anime I watch. Or every shoujo anime. Or romance anime, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. I should probably also add some shading to this hair here real quick. I am so good at what I do. Another thing that kind of resonates with me about True Beauty is like when the main character is like walking around without makeup, she looks almost exactly like my old girlfriend, and I don't know why. I like that design. I don't know. I have tastes, you know. I don't know what to do, guys. I miss so much. I didn't start missing her until last month, when she decided to change the Netflix password. That's not real, honestly. That's just like a joke I heard from some comedy sketch. Okay, I should probably also lasso these eyebrows here. Hello, CreativeWebs. Welcome to the stream. I'm not working on too much outside of like the usual stuff, like suit patterns and like concept art, I guess. Like I said, I still got this to work on, and this render is gonna go here and replace this guy because it is so old. Well, not like old. It's like I drew this in like a 2023, I think, 2022-ish. Like it has its qualities, but I think this just needs to change. You know. From once I'm at home to watch a stream, that's cool. Because I've noticed that like you're usually at work whenever I'm streaming. Oh, seam lines. I kind of don't want to draw the utility belt for this, but I think I kind of have to. A fresh new coat of paint, I would always say. Basically, yeah. A morning shift. That's cool. Actually, you know what? This circle doesn't look too defined. Hello, Ray 2020X or 22X. However you want to say your name. I don't know how to say people's YouTube names. I love the scarlet red, like a color from the picture you just had. You mean this? Yeah, like I made it a thing where like I drink a red potion when I'm like that gave me my superpowers in this comic series I'm working on. Like I thought about making it blue, but after on reflection, like I think red would be a bit more fitting because like some stuff that they kind of explain in the comics or in the story. So like yeah, I guess stay tuned for that if you ever decide to look at my Patreon or something. I don't know. Entirely up to you, really. This is too big. I kind of forget how the utility belt looks. It's like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like a horizontal or vertical. Like for the line that goes in the center here. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that's a vertical line. Yes. Yeah, I agree. It's a very good scarlet color. Even though it's more like a neon red color, but yeah, I like it a lot. There we go. Now I can actually see like what's supposed to go where. How's it going? It is going all right. As you can see, I'm just drawing stuff here. Is that how it's supposed to look? Hold on. Might play some Animal Crossing New Horizons later, but yeah. Coincidentally enough, people were actually like asking or commenting about Animal Crossing New Horizons. Oh shoot! Should probably answer this text real quick. It feels like a very bare bones text that I sent her, but you know what? Whatever. I suppose I should probably just keep going. Let's see, albums, download. Oh, right now, there's a. Whoa. Okay, that is way too spaced out. Oh my god, this new UI on my phone is it's really trippy. I had to finish my fan art too. Oh, that's cool. Fan art of who? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, when you say fan art, are you talking about like fan art of another creator or like fan art of me? It's probably fan art of someone else, but like, I would still like to be curious, or I would still like to know. Just for the sake of like, seeing like if anyone recommends like I watch whoever they're talking about. Is this too big? Hold on. This might be too big. I see. I see, CreativeWebs. I see. I think I messed up this belt here. Let's see. Another creator, but I'm thinking. Oh, that's nice. Speaking of fan art, I think it doesn't even count as fan art, but like on Instagram, I saw that Dashi the YTP included me and some of the other Mr. Enter team members in like a drawing that she did to kind of commemorate her life improving. And when I saw that I was on there, I was just like, "Oh, is that me?" Like, she hasn't really given me an answer, but like seeing like how much it looks like me, I'm willing to bet that it is. And when I saw that, I was just like, "Ooh, yo, that is so kind of her to like include me in that." And like when I think about Dashi now, like because I know she's like one of the biggest Disney fanatics, I kind of wonder if she watched my Disney remakes video way back, or just a few days ago. Because like I've been told that she like that she hates the live action Snow White movie, so I'm willing to bet that she might have watched my video and probably agreed with like or I don't know. I would probably have to ask her myself about that. I'm glad that she's doing good. Honestly, I am too, because like it's no secret that the two of us like survived the escaped the witch cult. I don't really ask her about that because now it's probably like a sensitive topic for her because she was the co-host. She probably didn't like the job anyway, especially because there was a bunch of like things that you know who was like saying like and I know like in a debate that we had about the Owl House and like Amphibia, me and Dashi were on Team Owl House, and we couldn't even get a single word in edgewise. Like the witch was always like cutting us off and saying like, "No, Amphibia did this better, Amphibia did that better," and we're just like, "No, they didn't. They didn't rip anything off. The creators are friends. It makes sense that certain concepts kind of line up with each other." Better question, CreativeWebs, who remembers Snow. I'm glad too. I feel like she was dragged through it more than anyone. Yeah, I feel like she was too, you know? And I'm glad that she's doing like just as good as I am. because I know that there's a few servers that she was also invited to, like that have the Mr. Enter team members in there, and that's pretty cool. Like that's pretty cool to see her in there too. Like, cause like another thing about Dashi is I know that like the two of us are major like Skylanders fans, so like when I told her that I was rewatching like Skylanders Academy, or not even like rewatching, like kind of going past the episode I was stuck in way back when. But when I told her I was watching that, I was just, like, she was just on board with me watching it, because like she has a whole thing with like chaos and stuff. And when I saw that my favorite Skylander, Trigger Happy, was in the show, I was just like, oh shoot, they got my boy Trigger Happy in there. And I'm willing to bet that not a single member of my audience knows what I'm talking about. I've never even watched Amphibia. I mean, I bet it looks interesting, but the Owl House has caught my eye more. Yeah, that's probably like the biggest thing with me. Like, I know Amphibia like is probably a really good show, and I have seen like half of season 1 of that show. But like, the Owl House is right there, you know. You can't just like ignore the Owl House if it's like right freaking there. You know what? Let's work on this a little bit more. See how far I can get on this. I forget what I was supposed to be doing on this. So I know this is supposed to be like some kind of gray thing. Or hold up, you know Skylanders? I do know Skylanders. Like way back when I was still like a wee lad, like I was like the biggest Skylanders fan, or at least around my area, because like I imagine there are like bigger Skylander fans out there. Yeah, I'm glad that Dashi found better friends too. Like I imagine she still has some of the old ones from like back when she knew the witch. Like I'm pretty sure they were like Dashi's friends first, so odds are they're gonna stick with her and not the witch. But yeah, but going back to Skylanders, actually, let's see. Can I like import an image of like something that kind of inspired a suit pattern? Hold on. Oh yes, bases, super suit. Which one's a good one to actually use in this example here? I'll just use this suit as an example. But like this suit, like because I was a huge fan of Skylanders when I was like younger, this suit is inspired by like the legendary Skylanders and their color schemes. So it's usually like a blue and gold, and I was just like, ooh, I wanna have a suit like that. And as such, like I made a suit where like or a color scheme that has like it's like my own like legendary suit, you know. Speaking of which, I also redid this suit to where like I don't know how to describe it. Like the Borderlands are like that. I don't know. Pretty cars. They are pretty cars, you know. I kind of want to show off like another like 2 other car schemes I did for this suit just last night. Actually, hold on. Boom. This is so good. BRB. I'm probably gonna give my cat his monthly. Can you specify which Skylander it was? Legendary Trigger Happy. Like, because I said that my favorite Skylander was Trigger Happy, he had a bunch of like cool variants that I would try to collect, but I didn't really get them all way back when. Like Trigger Happy had the legendary color scheme. He also had the springtime color scheme. That was like his own thing that I also incorporated into one of my suits, but it's not one of these. I guess I could also like clarify this as like one of the inspiration, because I know he had like his own like Eon's Elite Skylanders variant. So this could be like the Elite color scheme, and there you just have like my regular like, or not even regular, like my Sapphire color scheme. I like to call it Sapphire. This is gonna be the last one before I go back to drawing stuff, but I want to show this color scheme off too if I can find it. Here it is. This is what I mean. Like, Trigger Happy also had this color scheme in like a Skylander Swap Force when he had a Springtime Trigger Happy. His that little gremlin with the guns. Yeah, that's the one. Like a Springtime Trigger Happy had a rocket that looked like an Easter egg, and it had like these colors on it, and I was just like, ooh, I like this color scheme a lot. So I incorporated it into one of my suits, even though this is just like a recolored version of the Spider-Man Homecoming suit. But yeah, you guys get what I mean. Now let's get back to making this one, if I even can, because like I don't have a certain logo in mind for the front or the back, so I guess we're just gonna like keep on going and see what happens, I guess. I kind of want to, or where is the, oh, here's the seam lines. Cute. Yeah. Is that how it goes? No. It's gotta be a little bit closer. This is the pencil tool. It's not the pen tool, it's the pencil tool. God damn it. You had Skylanders, I had Disney Infinity. Kind of funny to think about, honestly. I had a Disney Infinity 2, actually. It wasn't like the first 1.0 game. It was like a Infinity 2.0 when they introduced Marvel characters, but I only had like a certain few of them. I think the only characters I mainly had were like Stitch, let's see, Elastigirl, Violet from The Incredibles, and I think Iron Man. Maybe, I don't know, it's been years, but I know another one I had was like a Mike Wazowski. I remember there were times where I would spend like hours in playing Disney Infinity's toy box as if it was like Minecraft, because I didn't really have Minecraft back then. The sort of springtime color scheme of cyan, light green, and light purple is just such a great combo. Yeah, I agree. It's especially fitting because like I like how my birthday is also in the springtime, so that way I can like kind of commemorate it. I don't know what. I think this is the area. Yeah. Bro, can I copy your homework? Yeah, we gotta change some answers so you don't look similar. Skylanders and Disney Infinity in a nutshell. Honestly, I feel like Skylanders and Disney Infinity had their own things going on. Like, sure, they were both like the Toys to Life genre, but like everybody was doing that way back when. Like, even Nintendo was doing that with Amiibo, and I still collect Amiibo to this day. Because I know with like a Disney Infinity, you have to have like these little like adventure pack things, and like whereas with Skylanders, you could just boot up the game and just go on your own, like, or go on the adventure that they provide to you with each entry. Now let's see how I can do this like hand thing, I guess. How's it going? It is going alright. I have no idea why, but saying that kind of made me feel like John. I spent too much time with the Mr. Enter team. gaming continues to evolve every day after day after day, or should I say years after years. Honestly, yeah. Because I bought like the Switch 2 when that came out, and like it doesn't feel all that different compared to the predecessor, but like Mario Kart World is like really addicting for me. It doesn't live up to like a standard set to me by like a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but it's still a pretty fun time. Like I really like roaming around in free roam mode. What did I do for the fingers here again? Oh, nothing. Okay, cool. I attack too fast. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm just poking fun of it. Oh, okay, I see. Oh my god. The more I draw, the more I think about this one song I really like. And I'm really holding back on singing. Not that I can't, it's just like I don't have the courage necessary to sing on stream. If it happens, it happens. And people will like it, and I don't really mind. I think it's because I listen to a lot of music. That's why I sing sometimes. What song was it? It's a song called "Regret Message." It's like or as far as I'm concerned, it's like the third entry of a trilogy of songs I really like. There's like a Daughter of Evil, Servant of Evil, and then Regret Message. They all tell the same cohesive story through song, and it is so good. I listen to music a lot too, mainly hard rock. That's valid, you know, hard rock is so cool. Forgive me, I am just checking my phone real quick, and nothing new. Let's say I give these like little thumb things, like a little bit of room for white fabric, I guess. I just pay my rent, so yeah, I use the rest of the money for groceries. Yeah, like adulting life really sucks, you know. Like there are times where you just like you have a lot of money, but then like all that money's just like gone in like not even like 2 seconds. Adulting isn't fun. Yeah, adulting really isn't, especially with what I'm trying to do. Let's see if I can like get into the microphone so I can actually like whisper this because I don't really want my mom hearing. But don't tell anybody this, but I'm going to VidCon. So if you're going to VidCon, then feel free to try to see me there. Okay, cool. Back to normal talk. Anyway, adulting 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Honestly, negative 10 out of 10 is more fitting. Oh my god, did I accidentally like turn that one whispering into like a unintentional ASMR? Like, please let me know. I don't know what to do with these like leg panels. They might look fine with like the way the red border is on there. I don't know. I still gotta like make some things for these for these boots. -0 out of 10. What isn't that just like a -0 like right next to 0 itself? Maddie ASMR. Cool to know. Too bad I'm in Europe. Oh, that's too bad actually. But you know, Europe sounds like a really cool continent. I would love to visit Europe one of these days. Which seam lines are which? Drifting farther away, riding swiftly on the waves. A message containing a wish was made, heading steadily toward the horizon and gradually fading away. Careful once you visit Prague. Yeah. Where is VidCon? I probably live far away from it. VidCon is in Anaheim. Yeah, I am going to VidCon, but I don't really want my mom to hear about it, so... It's not that she can't hear me upstairs, it's just that, it's better safe than sorry. I'm doing all this without my mom knowing. What is wrong with Prague? Scammers. Yeah. I haven't seen that be a huge problem, but I don't know. The only thing I know Prague from is like it was in Spider-Man: Far From Home, so yeah, which is like kind of a shitty spot for like a Nick Fury to like forcefully take Peter's class to. Now to give this area some color. I don't know where to put it though. Oh yeah, this'll work. I don't know why I'm using like a little pen brush, so I just expanded that a little. Get like a bigger size to do this in. Brent living in Canada. Yeah, I don't even know where in Canada Brent from the Party Crashers even lives. So like, it would be cool if I were to like suddenly bump into him one day in like Edmonton, but I don't think he lives in Edmonton. Like knowing like some other YouTubers I watch, like some live in Canada and I never know where. Like a Ginger Pale, I don't know where that guy is. Is that here? Oh yeah, that was here. Oh shoot, that was a different layer. You know Party Crashers? I know Party Crashers. I love Party Crashers. My favorite among the Party Crashers is Nick or Vernius. I think maybe Nick more because like before I decided to play Mario Kart for a little bit, I was watching like a Nick's video on it, or I think it might have been after I was like playing Mario Kart. I decided to watch Nick's video on it. He was like exploring Boo Cinema. And my god, it was like, it's just so funny to watch that guy play video games, and it is so great. I even made a fan art of TCNick3 on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, that was pretty good. Layers. Yes, layers. Hmm. Actually, you know what? Huh. The YouTuber Taste of Gaming is Canadian. He's from New Brunswick. I don't even know where New Brunswick even lives. Mine's between Vernius and Nick. Yes! Vernius and Nick are really funny. Mine is Eevee. I don't know. I just love the editing on his end. So do I. I love the way that Eevee does his editing. I think it might be like he pays some editor to do it for him, but it's still really funny to watch. And I think I have an idea. I am gonna execute that idea. See how I can do that. Let's see. I think this layer might be some kind of seam line thing. Should put that up here. And Eevee and Vernius are my favorite. Yeah. The Party Crashers are really funny. Like, to anyone in my audience who hasn't watched Party Crashers, I highly recommend you watch Party Crashers. Like, watch Eevee's, or Sophist's, a Mario Party, but you can only collect coins video, and you'll be immediately sold. Okay, see how that looks. That actually might look a little bit better, actually. Okay, so let's add the blue back to this. What do we think of that? Does that look good? Let's see, these webs are in the way. Delete these old webs, I don't know why. I recommend Nick the one where he tries not to be toxic. I have that video downloaded on my phone. It is so funny. Let's see, what else I need to do? Let's get the blue parts and shading. I just think of Nick's non-toxic video. Because when he finally bursts and just let all of his toxicity out, it's just so goddamn hilarious to watch. One of my favorite videos is the video that got me to watch that video. Yeah, I think I subscribed to the others gradually. The more I watch Party Crashers, I think I first subscribed to Sophist, and then I subscribed to Vernius, and then I just subscribed to Nick, and then I subscribed to Brent. And funny enough, I didn't know that Brent was also the same guy who made those he made these Super Smash Brothers montages that I used to watch when I was still in high school. And yeah, that was my first exposure to Brent. Yeah, imagine being in last place with 0 stars. That's embarrassing. It is so embarrassing. My favorite Crash Out line from Sophist. It is so good. I love the Party Crashers. I I don't know if you guys can even tell, but I also like incorporated a few of like the Party Crasher catchphrases into my vocabulary. Like I see, that's like one of the biggest examples of like a Party Crasher's catchphrases just invading my vocabulary. And even like when a blooper hits me in Mario Kart, I'm just like, I can't see now. I can't see. I'm getting a lot of spit on my screen. I can clean it off later, but still. And Flamingo Rider especially quotes me on this one, but like when I don't know who it was, but I know like I think it might have been Nick, because I saw that Nick had like his own video where he like does a Nuzlocke on Mario Party Superstars, and I was just, like I quoted him on that video saying like, "You pick." Let's do Luigi. This might be a little bit too bright, so let's see if I can like turn that down a little bit. Or actually, you know what? Let's see, screen. Nah. Screen 60%. I think 60 might be good. I'm kind of wondering if I should make like these black parts of the web shooters also kind of blend in with my the red vibe I have on here. Where even is that? I want to see if I can try that. What do we think? Does red look good with like this color scheme I'm going for here? I am coughing like crazy. Oh, I see a DM on my Discord here. I really like the red. The red makes it pop a bit. Yeah, I believe so too. I think I might save like the black web shooter design for like when I do the other color schemes for this. What did I miss? You didn't miss all that much. Like we were just gushing about Party Crashers content. Yeah, basically. It doesn't look like I have a whole other list of notifications on my phone, so I think once I delete some of these, I should be good. So, yeah. Anyway, back to designing this advanced suit, I guess. You know what? I wonder if I can, like, incorporate, like, the shading of this from, like, other suits to this. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Open. Where was that? Concept art? Concept. Or. Oh, this is concept art. Never mind. Bases, super suits. Super suit. Let's go 2. Uh, the the main drawback of like making like a main drawback of making a file where it's just like a bunch of like different outfits. The main drawback is like once you boot it up and make like all these other different types of outfits, it takes so long to load back in. It's not even that I'm gonna like be on it all that much. I'm just grabbing like I'm importing like a shading from like one of my other suits, and it is taking so goddamn long so far. I suppose I could take this time to answer some texts. Oh. Let's see. So this suit has the shading for it, so let's alright, this guy. Let's see this guy. Copy. Let's see, that was suit designs. This one. Paste. Delete. Yeah, that looks serviceable. That's what I mean being an amateur artist. Yeah, okay, let's see. We should do the same thing for the mask too, so let's do that real quick. Where was the mask? It was right here. Where is... Wait, is this... Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm so disorganized when it comes to, like, my layers and stuff. But, yeah, I guess now the mask has some shine to it. And as well as the rest of the suit. Oh, by the way, I have a quick magic trick. You guys ready to see this? Hold on. Check this out. This is what I can say. This is what I mean when I say like this area of this particular suit has been redesigned. Like, watch. This is the old one, and this is the new one. As you can see, like this part of it is a bit more pointed instead of like being rounded like this, and the webs on the shoulders are a little bit different too. So yeah, it looks a bit better. Even the webs on the belt line, like I made it 2 lines instead of 1, so. Yeah, okay. Anyway, demonstration over. Do not save, because it's not like I did much anyway, so, yeah. So now that this suit has some shine to it, let's see what happens if I do this to norm or screen. Let's see. I want to answer this text real quick, so... Well, gotta finish some stuff before I go to bed. It's almost midnight here. Yeah. Hope you have a good night. So, like, hope you enjoy your night. So, glad you were able to join my stream, but yeah, hope to see you in the next one. Yep. Let's see. I'm sorry, I'm just responding to a text here real quick. Okay, anyway. Looking at the suit on my screen, like, the way the shine looks here is like it's bright on my tablet, but not as bright on my screens, or on my TV screen. So, Maybe just switch that back, I guess? I don't know. Hello, Entity. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can join. You know what I want to do? I want to shade these web shooters. Make them a bit more shiny. Or, wait, no. That's not how I shade web shooters. Hold on. I use an airbrush when I'm shading web shooters. What am I... Why would I try doing that with a pen and make it like a straight line or whatever? I don't know. I'm weird. It's weird. Why did I do that? Kind of random question, but you... does anyone remember... I don't know what that is. So... I guess that answers your question. I don't remember it because I never knew what it was in the first place. For highlights, it's what I use to add shine to the web shooters. Or just like the pen tool like this. There we go. Those look nice. And they're shiny. Where are the white parts that I'm supposed to color in? Oh, there they are. That might look good. So, let's see. Let's try the Paragon color scheme, because I know that has white in it, so... Maybe it could be also be used to shade this section of it. Once I invert the layer like this. By the way, I don't know if anyone ever watched Jupiter's Legacy, but the name Paragon for a superhero, that is such a cool name. It's a Netflix series about superheroes that didn't really do that well. So they only had one season, and it's kind of up in the air to see if like it's actually still on Netflix. It might be, but I don't know. You probably have to see for yourself. That's so weird to think. While other people were watching The Boys or Invincible, which I did too. I watched The Boys, but I didn't watch Invincible. But while other people were watching those, I was just sitting in my little corner of the world watching Jupiter's Legacy on Netflix. There we go. These look nice and shiny. Let's see, what else could I do? I want to add some shine to these white parts too. If I could find out which layer folder that... Oh, here they are. Gotta be real careful about this because like there are times where the the thing kind of goes through the outline, and I don't really like that. Do you get to season 4 of The Boys yet? If not, then prepare yourself for that season 4. I'm on the episode where like Huey dresses as a web weaver. That might be like halfway through, but I don't know. And my god, that episode is so goddamn gross so far. Yeah. I didn't stop watching that episode because I was grossed out. I was stopping because I was watching that episode while I was making cookies. And that's the one that broke. Oh my god. And I I think I'm only halfway through that episode. And I'm coughing. I should drink. Hopefully that helps. I can't even tell if if I use basic light, it'll be brighter or darker. At least when adding highlights to this. Yeah. The worst part about that is I have no one to suffer through The Boys with. I had no girlfriend to watch The Boys with. Not that my old girlfriend would actually be interested in that show. But yeah, that's nice that you were able to not suffer through that alone, because my god, it's so graphic in just about every aspect. It is so weird. Yet I can't stop watching it. There we go. Nice shiny white parts of the suits. I feel like I should also add some shine to these hand or these palm areas. Or if I can even find them, I don't even know which layer they were on. There they are. Let's see, default B, or was it just regular default? I think it was just regularly default, yeah. Or actually, you know what? I think I can probably cheese this. I don't know. What did I do? Why aren't these things blue anymore? Or why aren't these things like gray? And more importantly, where even is the gray fabric for this? There's the webs. Okay. So this is where that is. I can't tell if these parts are shinier than what they were before. Maybe if I do this. There we go. That might be good. It's especially since I know the show can be too, but it's not. It's all shock value from what I've had. Yeah, from what I've seen, it is like, oh my god, the shock value, it works so much when, at least when I'm watching it. It doesn't like work in like the sense of the story. It works because like they're trying to shock me, and it works. Like I'm just shocked whenever any character does just about anything in that show. Wait. Ah, damn it. I did a thing wrong. Let's see. That was a... I did another thing wrong. God damn it. Okay, this should hopefully fix it. Okay, there we go. I think all I have left to do is shading for the red parts here, and I think that should be good. And maybe these emblems too, but let's do that real quick, and I might hop off after that. So that would be right here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Now let's see. Let's start with the darker areas. I think once I'm done shading these red parts, we'll see how it looks with my head there. And yeah, it'll be like some kind of like a big reveal, I guess. Okay, yeah, so... Oh, I gotta do the boots too, so let's do that. Okay, now for the... motion control stretching in Animal Crossing for the first time, kind of fun. I haven't tried that, I think. But yeah, if I ever decide to do that, then I'll absolutely let you know next time I stream. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. I think one thing's for sure, I'm definitely going to need a big stretch once I hop off the live stream. Which won't be for another few minutes, thankfully. Let's see. That might do it for the red parts, so let's see. Ooh, that looks nice. that looks so good. Okay. So now, hide the sketch layer so that way it's just a suit. Actually, you know what? Let's do a quick little bonus here. I want to see what the mask looks like on the suit, so let's do that real quick. I know I'm stalling right now, but I kind of want to also shade the webs for the suit. So I guess I'm going to do that too real quick. And then I'm going to see what the suit looks like with the mask on and also the just about everything else. So let's do that real quick. Does it even count as stalling? Like, it's my live stream. I can do whatever the hell I want on it. I saw your name in the credits of the 2 videos recently. Yeah. As I said earlier, I'm not sure how I count as an investigator because, like, I guess, like, for the most part, I did watch KP's shitty 2-hour video on my own accord, and then I kind of had my own little investigation to, like, form my own conclusions on the whole thing, and, like, not be influenced by, like, John and what he's doing. And, like, I didn't, like, have anything, like, I didn't have any, like, evidence that I found in my little investigation, but, like, it's a thing I did, at least. Stalling. Yeah, yeah. Mr. Answer's Glenn Martin video re-upload Rebecca's Doug video. Was I credited in that one? I don't even know. KP's video is a failure of the history books. Honestly, I agree. And I was in addressing my abuse. I watched that video, and I was in it. And that video was, like, just as bad, but KP somehow managed to outdo that in some aspects, for me at least. It was that bad. Okay, so that's the webs on the suit all shaded. Now to do the mask. Let's see how that looks on the... Wait, are these the web shooters? I think I should probably put these in a folder real quick. Create folder and insert layer, like so. There we go. Move this mask down there. Okay, so now let's do the shading of the webs on the mask real quick. See how it looks on the suit. Then see how I look in the suit, and then we'll be done. I was trying to do the SpongeBob movie bits. Yeah, I kind of figured as much, but I'm not too sure if that was what you were going for. And now I kind of want to watch the SpongeBob movie after the stream, so thanks for that. I'm going to be going now. I'm in a mental freak. Oh, I am sorry to hear that. But yeah, hopefully you work through that, I guess. But yeah, you stay safe. You stay Flamingo-tastic. And I guess you'll see me in the next one. Okay, so with the mask all shaded and layered out, let's see how that looks. Duplicate. Rename this to mask on suit. On suit. Okay. There we go. That looks nice. What do we think, Chad? Does that look good? I personally like it. I think like the only thing that needs some improvements is like these logos. So maybe in the foreseeable future I'll see like how I can improve those. But otherwise, this looks pretty good actually. And now for the big reveal. Ooh, this looks so good on me. Oh, that actually looks nice. That looks somewhat like an advanced suit. Something that I would actually make as a 23-year-old Spider-Man. But yeah, this is... yeah. I think the part I'm most excited to do is like make some different color schemes of this suit. So I guess I could probably do that on my own time, but otherwise, yeah. Actually, you know what? Since I still have a little bit of time, like I don't care how much time I have, but since I feel like sticking around a little bit more, let's do something with this logo real quick. Or this back logo. Let's see it. Make it shaded a little bit. And something like that, I guess. And yeah, that actually looks nice. Looks clean. I don't want to do the front logo right now because it looks too similar to the one that's actually in the No Way Home movie. But yeah, this looks nice actually. This actually looks like something I would actually make. And I think, you know what? I think like if I ever figure out how to actually like make my own suit sewing patterns, I might make one for this suit. So yeah, this is good. This is really good. But yeah, I think that's a good stopping point. So yeah. So with all that said, I feel like it's time for us to bid each other farewell. So, like, does anyone have any like last-minute things that they want to say to me before I end the stream? Because it's kind of rude to go out with like my audience saying something. So, I guess I'm just like trying to fill out that time. I'm gonna need a good stretch after I end the stream. So, all right, let's see. I can't even tell if it's still raining outside, so I think after I click the button, I might just go for a walk. Alright, by entity. And, oh my god. Oh. Ow, okay, I'm stretching in my chair and I pulled something. Hope you have a great one, Maddie. I hope you guys have a pretty good one. But yeah, I think that's just about it. So yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys either next week or next time I upload a video. So see you guys then. Bye.